In this brief presentation on project control, we will be tracking planned, earned, and actual value across a project. Here is our project data. You can see that the project is scheduled to be completed in 10 weeks at a projected cost of $100,000. However, in the actual costs, we see that the project is, so far, in the first 2 weeks, running ahead of budget. We will now calculate the earned value, cost performance index, and schedule performance index. This will first allow us to determine if the project will even finish at its scheduled time of 10 weeks. Then, using our new time to completion, we can track the planned, earned, and actual value of the project. First, we calculate the earned value by dividing the planned value by the rate of performance. This yields $3,500 and $20,250 for weeks 1 and 2, respectively. Next, we get the schedule performance index by dividing the earned value by the planned value, which yields 0.5 and 0.75 for weeks 1 and 2. Now we can calculate actual time to completion, which is the planned number of weeks, 10, divided by week 2's schedule performance index of 0.75. This yields 13.33 weeks, so we can see that the project will run behind schedule. Now we must find out the cost performance index to determine what the cost at completion will be. The CPI is earned value divided by actual cost. This yields 0.44 for week 1 and 0.7 for week 2. Using the number for week 2, we can estimate the cost at completion by dividing the projected cost, $100,000, by the cost performance index, 0.7, which yields $143,210. The project will run over budget by just over $43,000. For the planned value and actual cost, you see some numbers in the middle represented by an asterisk. These numbers, if the weeks were not collapsed, would show the intermediate values of these, which are adjusted by the number of weeks by the cost performance index. By highlighting the planned, earned, and actual values in the Excel sheet, we can make a line graph to illustrate the values. As you can see, the red line represents actual cost and shows the project will run longer and be more expensive than anticipated. This is a useful method for determining true project length and cost. It's easy to implement in the early stages to adjust expectations and resource planning. One possible drawback is that it may not make allowance for extenuating circumstances later in project life. Thank you.